I don't put my trust in nobody. Nah, nigga. You did all that work to get into this current position at your job. You might have negotiated your salary. You might have done some things for free just to show your skill set. Whatever. Getting paid all this money. Now let's maximize it. This one, ugly ass orange. Part 6 of Invest It Intentionally. Turning coins into capital gains, or whatever the hell I said in the first episode. We're going to talk about employer benefits. And if you are not taking advantage of your employer benefits, I am on your ass, disrespectfully. You leaving free money on the floor? I cannot even begin to respect that. There are a lot of employers who offer retirement accounts, 401k plans, pension plan, whatever. A lot of them will match the dollars that you put in. For example, I used to work at a big box grocery store chain. They said, hey girl, if you invest 5% of your paycheck into our 401k plan, we will match you that 5%. So that means I would get double after just contributing once. Understand? Anything after, some companies will match like up to 3% more, half the rate, or whatever. Just know that they are giving you free money for investing in yourself. And if you are leaving that on the table, what the fuck is you doing? What is a 401k? It is an employer-sponsored retirement plan. The contributions you make are often pre-taxed, and they lower your taxable income, which we like, because once you can lower the amount of income that the government can take taxes from, you get to keep more of that money for yourself. Even if you don't get to use it right away because it is going towards your retirement, you won't get taxed as much. Does that make sense? As stated before, a lot of employers will match you. Essentially an incentive for investing in yourself. That is what you call free money. And baby, free money is my favorite type of money. Pension plan is the same thing, employer sponsored, but it's guaranteed. It provides a predictable, steady income once you retire. Unfortunately though, pension plans, you can't touch what it is invested in. The employer does all of that. So like in my 401k, they used to have like targeted funds, which essentially is like a mutual fund, which we discussed. If you don't remember, go back to them videos, where the people behind the scenes pick and choose stocks, bonds based off your retirement date. So the further out your retirement date, that now and in the near future, they're going to do things a little more risky to ensure that you can get the highest return. Because when you're young, when you don't have any plans on retiring anytime soon, when you don't need that money anytime soon, you can bear the risk. But the closer you get to retirement, they change it to be less volatile so that you have more guaranteed monies, because you're not going to be working, not going to be making money. You're going to need that money to retire. Understand? Plans have formula-based payouts. So they do like some kind of calculation. They determine how much money after you retire you're going to get each month, each pay period, what have you. A lot of people prefer, myself, pension plans because, again, it's guaranteed. I put in 9% and my employer puts in 9%, and that stuff goes crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have the option, though, to decide like if I want to put in less money. Like I have to put in that 9% regardless. Now, those aren't the only types of retirement plans. Those are just employer-sponsored, right? There are other types like a Roth IRA, a Roth investment retirement account, a traditional IRA investment retirement account. Those you manage on your own, but those have their own set of benefits. So yes, you might have a 401k or a pension plan, but I implore you to also invest more into your retirement. Why? Because we're not getting Social Security. If you're my age, if you're a millennial, you're Generation Z, and you are banking on Social Security, you are crazy. And if we do receive that, it's going to be pennies a month. You cannot survive on that. I don't put my trust in nobody. Nah, nigga. That's rule number 1. Number 2, you got to bank on yourself. So because of that, and if you want to live well, if you want to reduce your risk of being a Walmart greeter at the age of 80, you need to plan for the future. Because again, we don't know what's going to happen. This is your blueprint bit. there is a match available and you're not taking it, you are leaving money on the table. Free money. And that's a dumb bitch move.